in different, just as you are using them in our style, you can use them in JavaScript also. Okay, so your classes and your ID is important for you to you need to do quite a lot of things. Okay, so you must know how to give your classes and know how to give your ID. And as I said in the last video, that you must give your IDs and your class a relatable name. Okay, don't just give random names. Give a name that relates to that particular element you are working on, or that particular area you are working on, so that by the time you visit your code next time, your code will not look strange to you. Okay, by the time you see the class name, that okay, this is what is related to, this is what I'm working on. Okay, so do well to practice this. Okay, let's see if we can do something else. Let's see if we can use our, let's wrap all of this, okay, in another div. Okay, let's wrap it in another. So we're going to open a div here. Okay, we're going to open a div here. So we are going to close the div after the span closing. So that means all of these are in between. Okay, sorry, all of these, why is it putting it together? Okay, good. So all of these are in between this opening div and this closing div. Okay, so now if you want to give a background to this particular area, now we have to work on this particular div here. Okay, good. And if you work on this div, it will affect other divs also. So the best you can do is to give this div an ID. Okay, so say div ID is container. Okay, you can say container 1. Okay, div ID is what? Is container 1. Okay, so now if we save it and we come back here, we see that we still have the same thing, right? Good. But if we now decide to come to our styling here, and we now call container 1, you know, if we are using ID, so we are going to use our hash and we'll say container 1. Okay, then we'll now open a curly bracket and say background color is yellow. Okay, and we save it. By the time we come back to our browser, we'll see that we have a background color of yellow. Okay, why did it take two of them together to have a background of yellow? Because we have wrapped them in between this div with ID container 1 and the closing div here. So everything that falls into it must carry that particular must have that particular background. So if we remove this one now, this span, okay, Ctrl X, I will bring it after this closing div and we save it. By the time we come back to our browser, it won't operate inside that yellow again, because we have taken it out of this div with the ID of container that we have given yellow here. Okay, but by the time we return it now, Ctrl X, by the time we return it now, can you see how it looks like now? Okay, by the time we save it and then we come back here, we'll see that it has now returned into that yellow. Okay, so do well to practice this. Okay, do well to practice and don't forget to like, comment, share, and also follow. I'll see you in the next video.